I'm Jane Velez Mitchell. Welcome to my nightly broadcast here at facebook.com/Jane Velez Mitchell on breaking news animal issues. I'm joined by an incredible panel. We have with me today, of course, my little Foxy, and she is our mascot and an example of the sentient beings that we're fighting for. We have Matt Dominguez from the Humane Society of the United States, and you're in Washington, right, Matt?
I'm actually in New Jersey right now.
Oh, you're in New Jersey, even better, because we're talking about a big issue in Jersey, and we've got Donny Moss of theirturn.net, and I know he's based in Manhattan, but he, with Max, is fighting for the same issue. We're talking about pig gestation crates. So our special guest is a New Jersey taxpayer and voter, Lori Jordan. Correct, Lori?
Yes, hi Jane, nice to see you. I'm a constituent and a taxpayer living in Woodbridge, New Jersey.
What would you like to say to Governor Christie to urge him to sign a law that would ban pig gestation crates?
Okay, we really want to urge him to do the right thing. We've been lobbying for this bill for years. By signing it and supporting this bill, he would basically ban the extremely inhumane and unethical gestation crates, which keep pigs immobile. They can't stand up, they can't turn around, they can't even stretch their limbs for the entirety of their lives until they're dragged to slaughter. You don't have to even be an animal person or a vegetarian to know that this is just beyond cruel. It's not right. And over 90% of the residents that live in New Jersey would support a ban on the gestation crates. We need to ban them like Canada did, and already many other states like California, Arizona, Florida, and Rhode Island have banned these horrible crates. And one last thing. Really, the best thing we can do is eat a plant-based diet, because if you eat meat, you're supporting a very cruel industry.
Well, you are a taxpayer and a voter in New Jersey. I want to go to Matt Dominguez with the Humane Society of the United States. You tell us about your efforts, because this is a governor who is a potential presidential candidate, and so all eyes are on him. What would you say to Governor Christie in order to urge him and convince him to sign this bill to ban crates that keep pigs in a confinement the size of their bodies, never able to turn around?
Thanks so much for having me on. And the fact that New Jersey, one of the most compassionate states in the country, and when it comes to, they have very strong animal cruelty laws, it's a shame that they allow for such a loophole where mother pigs can be confined for nearly their entire life, where they can't even turn around. This is a very simple bill. It would simply allow pigs to stand up, turn around, and extend their limbs. 93% of New Jersey residents want this. The Star-Ledger, the largest paper, has come out in support and encouraged him. And in fact, we did a poll in Iowa, where it's going to be the first Republican caucus, and found that actually they would look upon him more favorably if he signed this bill. So I'm actually meeting with the governor's office tomorrow, and I'm going to relay all of these messages. There's no choice other than to sign it. It's the right thing to do.
Yes.
I want to go to Donny Moss of theirturn.net. A lot of people are saying that the governor doesn't want to sign this bill because he plans to run for president, and Iowa obviously is a key hurdle, and Iowa is a big pig-producing state, and so basically he's afraid that if he signs it, it's going to hurt his presidential chances. But you just heard Matt Dominguez from the Humane Society saying even the people in Iowa, and I believe Americans are decent people and don't want to torture animals, even the people in Iowa, the pig states, they know this is barbaric. Donny.
It's the agribusiness itself that is the biggest challenge. These businesses that make money off of animals will find any way to justify their inhumane treatment. The hog producers will actually say that they put the sows in these individual crates in order to give them personalized care. Jane, these animals are living in their own excrement. So they are not receiving personalized care. In fact, I want to read you a quote from the National Pork Producers Council. A spokesman said, "I don't know who asked the sow if she wanted to turn around. Jane, these pigs can't speak our language, but when we see footage of them biting and chewing on the metal bars of their cages and bleeding from their mouths because they're going insane from the intensive confinement, we know that they are sending us a message they want to get out of those crates.
Danny DeVito has just stepped up to ask the governor of New Jersey, Christie, please ban pig gestation crates. That's Danny DeVito, and I want to show you this sign. Okay, you want to send the message? There's an @ sign and there's a hashtag. And I'm going to read it and then show it to you. It's @ Governor Christie. That's one. So when you're tweeting about this and retweeting this, @Gov Christie, excuse me, @Gov Christie, and then also hashtag sign S998. So the bill is Senate Bill 998, and so it's hashtag sign S998. We're going to put all this information up on my Facebook page and on theirturn.net so that you can get involved. Imagine keeping little Foxy here in a crate the size of her body so she could never turn around. I can't get my head around a mentality that would even insult our intelligence by arguing that that is not incredible torture. Imagine if you could never turn around for your entire life. Imagine if you were stuck in a middle seat of an airplane and never able to unbuckle your seatbelt or turn around for your entire life. Just think about how you would feel. I'd like to send a message to Governor Christie. Governor Christie, Americans are decent people. You're misreading them if you think that you can increase your popularity by co-signing torture of pigs who are more intelligent than dogs, according to their IQ. You can go and research it. And we've got somebody from the Humane Society of the United States who can talk a little bit more about that. Governor Christie, Americans are decent people. They have found out about these pig gestation crates. They do not want them. They want these pigs to be able to move around. You are not speaking for the American people by banning this, vetoing this bill. If you want to speak for the American people, and remember, our nation is founded upon the principle of freedom. Freedom! Freedom to turn around is what we're talking about here, Governor. My God, when you go to sleep at night and you turn around in your bed, think about these pigs that cannot turn around. Matthew, what would you like to say about what some of the things that you're doing in New Jersey at the Capitol to, and I know you have a demonstration that the Humane Society's been doing.
Yeah, it's no surprise that New Jersey residents like your guest here have come out in full support. We know thousands, tens of thousands of New Jerseyans have called us phone lines. In fact, every night we call and the voicemail box is full. We know thousands of emails, Facebook posts, tweets are going out at Governor Christie asking him to sign this. There's really no opposition. The only opposition are folks that profit off of the confinement of these mother sows in Iowa. If Governor Christie really cares about representing those who put him into office, 93%. And I would say that it's probably more than that. Governor Christie needs to sign this bill. And so what we did yesterday is we went to the State House, and we know that confining a mother pig in a space so small she can't turn around is really the definition of cruel. But it's really hard for any of us to imagine, because in our daily lives we can get out of our seats, we can stand up, we can turn around, we can move around, we can do everything that we want exactly as you're doing right now. So it's hard to imagine the misery of these poor animals. And so we took a human-sized gestation crate down to the State House, and we challenged lawmakers, their staff, reporters, and people walking by to get in this crate and really feel what it's like for just 4 minutes to be confined where they couldn't even turn around. And what we found is every single one of them came out and said it was horrible. And then we asked them, imagine spending 4 years of your life in that crate. And every single one of them that had no problem taking a picture with the hashtag sign S998, asking Governor Christie to please sign this bill into law.
I want to get video of that. We're going to be updating this story through the week. I hope you have video of your demonstration. I will post it right here at facebook.com/janevelezmitchell later in the week. And if you could just, Lori, look into the light above the camera, not at yourself, and give a final message to Governor Christie. You are a taxpayer and a citizen of New Jersey. Quickly.
Okay, well, as the famous animal advocate Temple Grandin said, we must do right by the animals. We have to ban these crates. As a constituent and a taxpayer, it's the right thing to do. The people of New Jersey want to ban these horrible gestation crates. Governor Christie, please support Bill S998 and A2500. It's really important. These pigs are going insane in these crates. We're hoping that you're going to sign this bill into law. Thank you.
Thank you. Well said. Taxpayer and citizen Lori Jordan from Foxy and myself and our panel, thank you for watching. Remember, these pigs have no voice of their own. Please, at GovChristie, hashtag sign S998. Hashtag sign S998. Call the governor's office. Tell everyone you know in New Jersey. Speak out for these pigs so that when we go to sleep at night, we won't be haunted by images of them never able to turn around. Thank you.